The verdicts in the 2018 Team Canada SA trial have officially been delivered. Let's talk about it. If you're new here, I talk hockey every single day, so make sure you follow so you never miss anything. But the judge started off the day by saying that she did, quote, not find the evidence of EM to be credible or reliable. She then went on to say that she did not believe that the Crown proved its case beyond a reasonable doubt. A large portion of the rest of the day was going over all of the evidence in the trial, and then eventually she went over the different cases laid out by the prosecution and the defense teams. The judge then went over her concerns with EM's testimony, saying that not all inconsistencies mean that a witness is lying, but it is something to consider. When talking about EM's testimony, the judge then said that EM, quote, had a tendency to blame others. She also said that included EM's remarks about a police detective speaking over her and her civil lawyers failing to catch inconsistencies in a statement to Hockey Canada. She also said that EM testified that she was feeling scared and fearful, but didn't mention that fear to any of the police. She then also said, quote, some of her testimony was proven wrong when compared to the video evidence. The judge then said that EM had gaps in her memories and that EM admitted to filling in those gaps with assumptions. She then said that she also took concern with the fact that EM often started her answers with, quote, I feel that because it reflects a, quote, uncertain memory. She then also pointed out that multiple men testified about EM's sexual aggression that night. The judge then spoke about EM's level of intoxication, where she said, quote, EM went to great lengths to point out that she was, quote, really drunk for most of the night. The judge then said, quote, she exaggerated her level of intoxication, and EM gave, quote, inconsistent evidence about how much she drank and how much alcohol gets her drunk. She then said that EM was never shown stumbling or trouble walking and having trouble walking in high heels. She does not appear drunk in the consent video. The judge then said that when EM was naked in the hotel room and other men showed up, she, quote, didn't retreat. She walked into the room naked and began to masturbate on a bedsheet. The judge then said that the men who testified agree that she did so willingly and that she believes them. When talking about the players' group chat, the judge said, quote, the Crown suggests that the players concocted the evidence. I disagree with this characterization. They were recounting their recollections. The judge then found Carter Hart not guilty of his account of sexual assault, saying that the Crown did not prove beyond a reasonable doubt that EM did not consent that night. The judge then found Alex Fermenton not guilty of his account of sexual assault, saying, quote, I accept his evidence that it was a mutual division to go to the bathroom. The judge then found Kyle Foote not guilty of his sexual assault charge. The judge then found Dylan Dubé not guilty of his sexual assault charge. Michael McLeod was then found not guilty of his first charge, and his second charge was dismissed.